Cứ ở bên cái thằng bình hay dỗi này là thua.
Cần hỗ trợ.
Lại trận thắng trận thua rồi, nản quá.
Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè. Quá bình thường.
Chịu quả tim luôn. Sợ vãi lìn.
Mù nè. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Chết rồi à?
Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Khu B. Mù nè. Khói nè.
Ván này nó núp ấy, nó núp rào ấy. Địt mẹ, nó núp điều khiển A nữa chứ.
thường. Mu nè. À.
Khó thế.
Khu B. Ok, cứu nào. Khó nè. Mu nè. Khó nè. Để tìm bom đi. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Khu B.
Đen. Bức tranh 1.
Khu B.
Tốt.
Đặt bom ở B. Thắng rồi, có biết chuyện không? Quẩy nó nào. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Mu nè.
Đau rồi. Ngáo nhỉ. À rồi bạn ơi. Thế mà không giết được. Ghép cho toàn qua tim mẹ. Ôi giời ôi quá. Chết dân. Bắn thế này chết dân rồi.
Lựu đạn, né đi. Khói nè.
Mẹ. Không được. Lên snip vậy.
Bom đặt rồi nhé.
Mẹ mất thời gian với cái thằng thủ tả này đấy nhờ. Lại đi B thôi.
Bom đặt rồi nhé. Mu nè. Có bom rồi.
Mất thời gian thật đấy.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi.
B vào. Bốn mươi.
Khói nè.
Nhìn đánh A.
Khu A. Bom đặt rồi nhé.
Đúng, vẫn canh B nó lại đánh A.
Khói nè. Đã rõ.
Mẹ ăn mù lắm thế.
Lựu đạn, né đi. Khu B.
3 quả mù luôn. Sợ dã man.
Võ mồm. Quá bình thường. Mu nè.
Trận này lại gãy rồi. Gãy hẳn luôn.
Khói nè. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Khu B.
Ồ, đã lên cao B rồi. Vãi chưởng.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Lựu đạn, né đi.
Cống lia nha.
Khu B.
Cái đề. Trúng chân rồi.
Quá bình thường. Mu nè. Ok, tiếng nào. Khói nè. Khói nè. Khói nè.
Đồ mẹ. Để gần B. B đông. Xíu check IB mình nha Huy á. Ok.
Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi.
Quen cái mùi, quen cái mùi.
Lựu đạn, né đi. Lựu đạn, né đi.
B.
Khu B. Khu B.
B đông. B2.
Khu B. Mu nè. Khói nè. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi. Khu B. Khu B. Khói nè. mồm. Lựu đạn, lấy đi.
Bom này.
Mua nè. Thắng rồi, progress thiếu ha. Mua nè. Lựu đạn, lấy đi.
Rớt A.
Khu A.
Rớt A là win.
Ok, đi thôi. Khu A. Khó nè. Khó nè. Nhặt bom kìa. Lựu đạn nè, né đi.
Địt mẹ bắn thế mà trượt. Lỗi quá. Điều cái na. Mù mắt rồi.
Khu B. Khu B. Nhặt bom kìa.
Sẽ lại bóc da luôn nhỉ. Nó móc ở đâu ra vậy?
Đi tìm bom đi.
Móc đi. Vãi cả trường.
Thua rồi.
Giời.
Đã thắng.
Nào không.
Khu B. Ok, đi thôi. Mù nè. Khói nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Quá bình thường. Đặt bom ở B.
Điều cái na hay sao? Mẹ. Bắn phát vào đầu luôn, sợ thế.
Thắng rồi. Khu B. Khu B. Lên, 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 lên. Đi cùng nhau nào. Đi trước khói nè. Mù nè. Khói nè. Đi cùng bom đi. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Khói nè. Mù nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Đi tìm bom đi. Quá bình thường. Mù nè. Lựu đạn nè, né đi. Đặt bom ở B.
Móc rồi.
Thắng rồi. Rất thích kia nào.
Giờ mày lãi đời em ơi.
Khu A, có hàng nè. Khói nè. Khói nè. Lựu đạn, né đi.
Thằng nước nó bắn này.
Quá bình thường.
Tốt, 2 nước thôi.
Mu nè.
Burning.
Then you got to
And
be
it wasn't
sitting
going
here
away.
wondering why Artie's late. Like, what's going on there?
We should just lock these doors.
I know.
Everybody here is crazy.
But he's nuts.
What do you think's really going on with JD?
I don't know. Robin says that it's, I think it has to do with when he was mugged on the train. Robin says it's been a long time, but you can sort of harbor some of those feelings and they sort of build, even if it's a period of years. And, we joke about what happened to him, but, like, he got the shit beat out of him. Like, he got punched in the face because he was on the train in the middle of the night. They took his iPod, and I think that, if you've never been punched in the face before, it's one of those things you remember. So I think that might be part of it. I think he might be having some anxiety.
Now, him being sick, does this have anything to do with that, you think? Because he was sick at first.
No, I
and then
think
he got
I think part of
anxiety.
it too is that I think he got sick, and then I think the sickness made him start to have anxiety when he was on the train as well, which I think he was having already because he's like, what if I get sick on the train? What will I do? And then he got better, but was still having anxiety on the train. I don't know. I'm just guessing. He's never discussed it with me or anything.
Do you think medication is the way for JD?
It might be. I mean, if he's having anxiety, that's what they make anti-anxiety pills for.
Do you think his self-diagnosis was correct? He was taking like pills.
Well, no, he was self-medicating. He borrowed a Xanax from somebody. That's, I get it. You take a Xanax. It's just, a Xanax is just, makes you feel good. If you'd have two glasses of scotch, you get the same feeling. It just relaxes you. And so he did that, and, then he went to a doctor, and they gave him the Zoloft, which, John Hunter was saying, Zoloft seems like a big, it seems like a big hammer for a small job. But we'll see what happens.
Who gives a fuck about JD? He doesn't care about me. Why should I give a fuck about him?
You're still bitter?
No, I'm not bitter. I don't wish bad things on anybody, really, except few people
No,
around
I didn't
here.
say that. I'm just saying, what do you think's going on with him?
What?
He was sick.
He's not sleeping.
And now it's anxiety.
Yeah, well, he's not sleeping. When you don't sleep, you fucking anxiety gets really bad.
So it's finally
I
caught up with
I
him?
know the feeling well because I haven't been sleeping too well lately. So, yeah,
So what is it, like he cracked?
pretty much. He had a little bit of a breakdown.
JD has a lot of anxiety issues. They aren't new, and they've apparently been manifesting themselves for a long time, and it's starting to cripple him. So I feel very bad for him.
What do you think exactly is causing this? They said like his hours are crazy, maybe the past experience on the subway.
Look, the hours don't help. He works crazy hours, and yeah, he was punched, mugged, robbed on a subway about 5 years ago, which is scary as hell. But I think a lot. I think this stuff has been inside him for a long time. I mean, anyone who knows JD, has heard him on the air, or who knows him personally, knows that he's full of anxiety. He can't even get his his words out straight because he doubts himself halfway through a sentence and cuts himself off and changes his mind. He's a mess, and it probably stems from a lot of things in his life, not just anything recently. And for whatever reason, whatever the trigger is, it seems to be manifesting inside of him and coming out. Probably the fact that he's almost 30 years old and still lives like a 12-year-old. My guess is he's getting a little bit nervous with the light at the end of the tunnel over here at Sirius. Maybe he's getting nervous about his future. So.
Do you think medication's the answer for him?
Well, I don't listen. I'm not a doctor. Medication is the answer for me right now. I kind of was in the same boat JD was, in the sense that mine was more depression with anxiety. But what got me to go on the drugs the first time was this job. You know, like I was afraid I was going to lose this job because I couldn't get my shit together, and so that's why I started going on it, and it saved my life. And I hope JD is helped. Whether it's Zoloft or some other drug that doesn't give him an upset stomach and make him crazy. Whatever JD needs, I hope he could be helped. I'm a big proponent of the pills. I don't think they'll cure me, but they certainly make me able to come to work and instill me with confidence, as people here like to say. So I act like a big asshole to everybody. But hey, it's a trade-off. I'd rather act like an asshole to everyone and still have this job than be a depressed mess inside my house and people go, oh, that Jason kid, he was kind of nice.
I don't know, he's all fucked up, you know, young kid riding the subways, getting mugged by a bunch of big, nasty-looking thieves. Who would it...
Isn't there an adjective you want to add to that, it sounds like?
Bunch of big, scary, nasty-looking thieves. I mean, I wouldn't sleep at night. I would have the shivers. Riding those fucking subways, it's like being in Vietnam, except there's no soldiers. It's all fucking guerrillas and shit. You know, just going at you, prodding at you, punching you around, smacking you. Poor fucking guy. He's all messed up. He's suffering from shock. Something, the system's got to change. Now look at him. He can't watch his TiVo. He can't go on Facebook and email married chicks, and you know, he can't do his dabba raps and everything else. He's all fucked up.
I don't know. I think it's just like, you know, I don't know what the root cause is. It's
Well, they seem to think it's like his schedule.
that might well the lack of not sleep. Whenever you sleep, if you're not getting enough sleep, that definitely makes you mental. So that could be part of it, but I don't know. It's interesting, he feels nervous on the subway, but he feels so nervous away from home, even more so, because he'll take the subway to get back home. So I don't know. I'm going to go give him a hug when I see him.
I feel for him, I really do. I think he's not getting a lot of sleep. He's a little bit sick, but this paranoia that's going on in his head, he's really, really paranoid lately, and I can understand getting mugged on the subway, you know, being a little afraid, also the hours that he goes, but that happened a long time ago, so I don't know what's there, you know, maybe, I don't know, his fantasy football team hasn't been doing too well, or I don't know, I just hope he's all right. And I said I'll take him to my doctor if he wants to go, but who knows if he'll take me up on that.
Now, he was kind of saying his hours are crazy, that might have something to do with it. What do you think triggered it? Because, you know, he was sick at first, and then he got, you know, anxiety.
I think he was legitimately sick, and then he wasn't 100% better, but I think he was sick but didn't know what was wrong with him, and when he was looking to have somebody diagnose him, he didn't know where to go because he doesn't have a doctor or whatever else. And so, you know, his buddy gives him a Xanax, and then he's taking Zoloft, and I don't know what he's thinking, you know, medication-wise. But JD's got to find out what's wrong with him first and then fix the problem. But we all know that's a major leap.
JD is a fucked up guy. I don't know what's going on with him. As a kid, he shouldn't have these issues. Anxiety, and I don't know what the fuck's going on. But I tell you what, he needs to get laid. That helps everything. That's my answer.
Now, he was saying, like, his hours are really crazy here. Do you think that might be causing it?
Well, the hours are a little screwy, but, you know, the guy doesn't sleep. He, you know, who knows? He gets up at 5 in the morning and... He gets up at, like, 10 at night, and he comes to work, and then he goes home at, like, noon.
Now, he said he was going to maybe try to have your hours. Do you think that would help him?
No. They're just as screwy as anybody else's hours around here. But not according to what Howard said, because if he's got to watch the shows at night, when's he going to sleep? You know, if you got to stay up and watch them, that's stupid. You got to be able to sleep from like 8 p.m. to like 3 in the morning to have my hours. So he can't sleep during those hours, so that'll really get him fucked up. I think he's better off staying and doing what he's been doing.
He's probably a homo or something. He doesn't want to come out of the closet at this point. He clearly, has some issue with girls. He doesn't like them. He spends no time with them. So it's just difficult for him to, maybe he's getting one of those high-pitched mic tattoos where the day he plans to come out, and he'll come in here and make a big, announcement that none of us can understand because he mumbles everything.
Are you worried?
About him being gay? Yeah, Christ, that'd be awful. I can't think of anything worse.
So, Richard, who barely understands anything about modern culture because he grew up on a farm.
Yeah.
He's
they don't
like-
see doctors and dentists.
No, Richard came to New York and goes, dentist? My dad says not to trust them.
Well, Howard, he came to me and he goes, I got this thing. I'm going to go see my doctor, but I can't get an appointment. I go, well, why don't you go see a podiatrist? And he looked at me like I was crazy. I go, a foot doctor. I go, you have foot problems. Why wouldn't you go to a specialist? And he's like, that's a great idea.
It's like
Eureka!
It's like when early man saw the wheel.
Right.
They
Or
went-
fire.
they're like Richard's like you just introduced him to fire. Like
the greatest thing ever.
You mean there's a doctor that will look at your feet? It's like, what? I don't understand. So Gary sends Richard over to the podiatrist. And the podiatrist says to him, look, you got to stop drinking for the weekend.
Just for the weekend?
Well,
He knew it wasn't possible for him not to drink forever.
This weekend, don't drink.
Yeah.
So Richard's walking around now. He's like, I did what the doctor said. And not drinking, there's no fun.
Right.
It's not fun. There's no fun.
Boring. He goes,
It's boring.
It's fucking boring.
He goes, the weekend was so boring without drinking. And I'm like, oh, my God, does this guy have a problem?
Well, there was an Onion headline once where a guy who was an alcoholic says, alcoholic who's been on the wagon for a year says,